Smell it?
Yeah.
Delicious. And then we do this on a very large scale at some of our events, and all different flavours, and like 2 people have boiler suits and all the gear on, and then we have a big bin full of liquid nitrogen and big pots and chuck it in, and we get like a really nice big explosion.
I'm Sam Bompas of Bompas Parr, and it's a joy to have you in our studio. So we call ourselves at Bompas Parr experienced designers, and the onus on that is making sure that everyone comes along to one of our events, be it a dinner, cooking with lava, a whole epic fireworks show. The most important thing is the experience that they take away, the memories they have, the photos they capture. It's all about them. It's all about you if you're coming along. Our work all started out with jelly, and actually a lot of the problems inherent in jelly. We want to make jelly for thousands of people, we want to make huge jellies, but we found we could only make tiny ones about this big. And so we then started looking at how can you engage all the senses to make a small dish that's about that big have a much greater impact and something that people can tell stories around. And initially, by engaging all the senses, you're able to do that. We've just been working on the world's lightest dessert. Aerogel's an innovative super light material that was invented in the 1930s, probably for insulation, and then promptly forgotten about until NASA started using aerogels to capture comet dust. And I was reading some of the inventor, Kistler, in the 1930s paper where he speculated on making aerogels out of egg albumin. And that's when I thought, oh my God, that's basically a meringue. Could we use his process of making aerogel with supercritical drying to make a super light meringue? And what would it taste like? It tastes like whatever you put into it. It's more a textural medium for flavour delivery. We've made everything from a jelly that weighs 50 tonnes and encased the SS Great Britain, which is a boat up in Bristol, for a great public feast. All with the aim of trying to get people into museums that don't normally go to museums. Food's a really good medium because it's something that everyone's an expert on. To ice creams that don't melt, so using a technique that was actually developed in World War II to make floating iceberg aircraft carriers when Britain was running out of steel. We transferred those techniques into ice lollies to make ice lollies that don't melt. Cooked with lava, so lava at 1,350 degrees Celsius. Flavour fireworks, that's taking the spectacle of fireworks, which most people love, taking flavouring technologies that we do a lot with, taking delivery systems from the special effects industry. So putting those 3 industries together, they don't normally talk that much, thereby creating something new, a fireworks show for 250,000 people where they can taste what's exploding in the sky. We tend to be generalists, but enthusiasts. But whenever we get interested in a subject, we'll try and find the world expert. If they don't get back to us, we'll email them furiously, try and get them in for lunch at the studio. If they don't get back to us, we'll try and find someone else. The future is all around us. It's happening all around us at any time. If you want to make a genuinely new future, a really good way is combining 2 things that already exist, or disciplines that don't typically speak to each other.